Hi guys, welcome back to another video. JammyCracker94 here, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing the Ultimate Gauntlet mode. I'll also be discussing how this has been my biggest test yet, how it ties into Weekend League, and stay tuned because towards the end of the video I'll be discussing my tactics, formations, and my squad going into the first weekend of Weekend League. And if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up, guys, and drop me your first squad going into Weekend League down in the comments. Hi guys, so right, yeah, this is the Ultimate Gauntlet mode. For those of you that are new to EAFC, this is a brand new mode this year. EA have brought this in. If for those of you that have played it will understand already that this has been the ultimate sweatfest. However, I believe that this is the perfect test and perfect warm-up for Weekend League, and I'm not too sure when they're going to be running these Ultimate Gauntlets, but if they are running them prior to Weekend Leagues, I feel like this is the perfect test for you to get warmed up for the Weekend League rewards. So I believe that this is going to be a really good thing, and I know people have been complaining about it being sweaty, but you're never going to get better unless you face sweaty opponents. I truly believe that, and this is the first FIFA in ages that I don't mind losing. When I lose, I'm happy. I'm like, okay, I'll learn some bits from this, and I'll try and take it on board. So I don't mind that so much. Let's talk about the Ultimate Gauntlet, though. In the Ultimate Gauntlet, if you get a perfect round, you will get a very, very special card, Kudus. From Tottenham Hotspur, he's got right wing, right mid, striker, left wing. He's got that inside forward plus as a right mid and a right wing, which is amazing because that would tie perfectly into the formation and tactics I play, which I'll show you on later on in the video. Look at his stats though. He's got acceleration 93, 90 sprint speed. His dribbling stats look amazing. Agility 88, balance 94. Ball control 85, dribbling 90, composure 83. His shooting stats and passing stats aren't too special. He's got 85 shot power, which is good. Finishing 80, attacking position 81. Passing stats, they're pretty meh to be honest with you. And the physical stats aren't the best, but they're good, they're solid. And you could probably boost the passing and the physical, or the shooting and the passing. You probably want to boost one of those three stats that he's got. You're not going to want to touch maybe the pace or the dribbling because he's already quick enough. He's already got great dribbling stats, and he's got whipped pass, inventive, and first touch. It looks like a very good card for the first Ultimate Gauntlet win. But like I said, guys, you have to win a perfect round. Now, there is 3 rounds in the Ultimate Gauntlet, and in each of those 3 rounds, you have to play with a brand new starting 11 and bench. If you've used any of the players in the first round, even if you haven't used them, on the bench, the next round, they'll appear in your squad and have a little red dot in the corner of their card. Now, I can't show you what that looks like because I'm not in the gauntlet yet, but I would show you what that looks like. It's just a little red dot in the corner of the player's card that blocks you from using them in the next round. So this is where squad building really ties in. Now, my tactics of playing the Ultimate Gauntlet, and it hasn't been that successful so far. However, in the Ultimate Gauntlets, I've won 2 out of the 3 rounds both times I've entered. I don't use my starting squad first. I use a cheap squad of very well-rounded players, and then I'll move on, and then I save my starting squad for the final game. Now, it hasn't paid off for me this time round, but I'm going to try the Ultimate Gauntlet today, and we'll see how we get on and see if I can get that perfect round. Now, here are some of the rewards for the Ultimate Gauntlet. You can play free and get a 75 plus rare gold player pack. Win 1, you get a 78 plus rare gold player pack. Win 2, and you get a whipped pass Evo. Now, I must have lied to you because I believe I thought I won 3 games. I must have lost more. But if you win 3 games, you get an 82 plus rare gold players pack. Win 5 games, you get the wingback plus evolution. And if you win 6 games, you get an 84 plus rare gold players pack. Like I said, perfect round, you get the Cornerstones Kudos. You also get the Cornerstones Evolution, which gives you a +1 chemistry on the player that you choose it. So if you've got someone that you want in your squad that you're finding it super hard to get him linked, then this Evo would be ideal for you. But like I said, you have to get a perfect round, which means you have to win 3 out of 3. Now, guys, you'll see that I've got many different squads that I'm currently trying to build at the moment. But what you want to do is when you're building your 3 separate squads, you're going to want to go on the squad that you've got your tactics and all your formations set up. Then you're going to want to copy that squad and go into the Ultimate Gauntlet. Copy that as say Ultimate Gauntlet. You want to copy that again and do Ultimate Gauntlet maybe 2. You might want to label that just so you've got the squads separated and so you don't use the players that you don't want to in certain rounds that you're going through. Like I said, I'm using my best team in the final round. Like I said, I've built some teams that I can out of the players that I've got in my club, and I've brought some players. It's just low rated, but just inexpensive players. Obviously, as the weeks go on, we'll be able to spend a bit more on the different squads, and I'll show you my squads now. Your Ultimate Gauntlet 1, I've gone for a Serie A team. I'm trying to keep it simple, basically keep it as one league, Serie A. And as you see, we've got some very good players here. We've got Di Lorenzo, Çalhanoğlu, got Lookman there, Moise Kean up front as well, Zagagni, Carlos Augusto, very good, Kalulu, Sao Coco, amazing defender. And I do want to change Di Gregoro because he's not been the best goalkeeper for me. I've also got in form Yildiz Goodmanson, Zambo Anguissa, Mkhitaryan, Ifrai, Locatelli on my bench as well. Like I said, you need to have a bench on there, but also these players you can't use in your next squad. What we'll do is we'll go to the next squad. I can find it. There we go. And this one I've gone for a more Premier League focused team with some BWSL players mixed in there as well. So this is my Premier League team. This isn't my final Premier League team. I could probably do with some changes, probably put Ekatike up front instead of Katarina. I also need to do the Evo for Ekatike. I've been holding off for it, but I'm probably going to do that today as well. Now, my final squad I'm not going to show you because my final squad is also the squad that I'm going into the weekend league with. So that will be revealed later on. Now, this weekend brings some changes to the weekend league. Now, there is no qualification rounds. You don't have to play those sweaty 5 games and not qualify. I will be very honest. Last year, it took me a good 3 or 4 weeks to even qualify for the weekend league. I really wasn't good. I really didn't have a good team that I built up. This year, I feel like it's going to be different. Now, this year, there is 2 separate kind of modes for weekend league. You've got challengers and you've got champions. So for champions, anyone that's in Division 6 or above, me, regrettably, are going to be entered into champions. And then anyone that's Division 7 and below will enter into challengers. Now, the rewards for challengers, you've got these wins. You've got a 1 of 2 75 plus. You've got 1 of 2 75 plus, 1 of 2 77 plus, 1 of 2 75 plus, 1 of 2 78 plus. You've got a win 5. And you get, I feel like you get some good rewards, to be honest. You also get a 5 times 75 plus rare gold player. So you don't get the best rewards ultimately, but it's worth it. You're going to get some good rewards in there. Now let's go back to champions. Now with champions, you'll get a point for a win. You'll go up each level with each point you gain. And I believe it's a maximum of 15 games. Yeah, it's a maximum of 15 games. Now, if you're like me and a pro, and you get 15 points, you will get 10 84 plus rare gold players pack, 10 times 83 plus rare gold players pack, another 10 times 84 rare gold players pack, but these are tradable. You get 3 times 88 plus rare gold players pack, and you get a 3 times 83 plus team of the week player pack. You also get 2 Cornerstones guaranteed pack and 85,000 Ultimate Team coins. Now, these are pretty heavy packs, but to be honest with you, most of you aren't a 15-0 player. I myself am not a 15-0 player. I'll be happy the first weekend league if I finish somewhere in the middle. Somewhere around here I'd be happy with. Now, let's look at getting 8 points. You get 10 times 82 plus rare gold players pack. Untradeable, you get an 83 plus rare gold player pack, 85 plus rare gold player pack, but 2 of those. And you get an 81 plus team of the week player pack, and you get 16,000 coins. So, not amazing, but I'll be aiming for getting middle of the ladder. I feel like that's a realistic sort of stamp to put on there for the first week, and then we can improve. Then we can improve as the weeks go on. And now I'm going to show you my squad that I'll be going into this year's first weekend league in. Now, my squad, I'll be playing the 4-2-3-1 formation, the second edition of that. I'll be playing with Claudia Pina up front in that striker role. I'll be playing Sissi in cam, Lamine Yamal right mid, and Iwa Pajor in left mid. I've got Tuchimeni and Camavinga at CDM. I've got Anya Battle, Dean Hudson, Eder Militao in form, and Balde at left back in defence. And then I've got Yashin in goal. I'm going to be playing with Yashin in goal because I'll tell you what, he is as good as any mid-tier goalkeeper card. He's been phenomenal for me. And until he isn't phenomenal for me, I will keep him in my squad until I need to replace him, or until I pack someone that's far superior. But at the moment, he's staying in goal for me. Now, the tactics I'm playing, you can copy my code on screen right now. Now, you might ask me why I've gone with La Liga. Now, a lot of my team choices this year have been dictated by my pack luck. I've been very fortunate. I got Eder Militao out of a 1 of 3 player pick option. Inform Eder Militao. What are the chances? He's going for around 400k, and he's nearly extinct, pretty much. There's only a few on the market. I can't not go into Weekend League without using him. And I also packed untradeable Lamine Yamal. So this is why I've chosen this team in La Liga. Eder, Camavinga and Tuchimeni have been chosen purely because I feel like they're the most solid CDMs in that league at the moment. Azure, I had her last year. She was amazing. And Pina, if you're listening to All the Pros, I used her before All the Pros, and all the hype on TikTok was going crazy and made her extinct. And now she sells for about 40k, I believe. Let me have a little look. Yeah, she's now selling for about 46k. I purchased her for about 9,500. But with her going into weekend, I could turn a profit on her, but I don't want to. I want to use her card. She's such a usable card. And also her Cornerstones card has been leaked to potentially be coming out tonight. So we'll see. We'll have a little look. But yeah, I want to use her. She's so good on the ball. She's like she went under the radar, and now people realize how good she is. All the pros are using her. CC, I want to keep CC in my team. She's my debut icon. I feel like I have to keep my debut icon in the team and in the squad. Dean Hudson, I picked him up quite cheaply, to be fair, and I think I even packed I packed him. I didn't pick him up. I packed him. He's a first-time owner. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to use him. He's a beast of a man. He's so tall, 6'6", I believe. Yeah, 6'6". He's got some good passing stats as well for a defender, and he's got some good defending stats, jumping. So I thought I'll roll with him. There is better options potentially in that role, so I might look to change him. Let me know your thoughts on where I could upgrade. I've got Anya Battle for the chemistry links for the Barcelona girls, and I've got Balde in left back, just purely for the pace, because I keep getting done by wingers. down the wing with pacey wingers. And Yashin, like I've said before, he's as good as any mid-tier gold card goalkeeper. So yeah, guys, that's my team. Drop your squads in the comments. I want to see what you're rocking for the first weekend league. Let me know how you get on. Thank you very much. And maybe in the next video, you'll see some gameplay highlights or a Gauntlet run video. We'll see. Let me know what you want to see. Drop a comment below. Don't forget, like I've said, smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that little bell for the notifications.